48 Hours TV caught up with radio personality Ian Bredenkamp, the new addition to the next 48 hours. Ian, tell us a bit more about Ian Bredenkamp.
Sure, that's a big question. I'm a guy who loves music. I love living in the Cape. I love having a good time, and I enjoy the smell of the ocean in the morning, and being on the radio is a really cool thing to be able to do, you know. You get to talk to so many different people, and because it's a regional radio station, you're talking to guys in Longabon, Cape Town, George, Beaufort West. Like, we're so different, yet we all like the same thing. We like songs, you know.
What are your thoughts on the South African music industry at the moment?
Listen, I think the music industry is alive and kicking. Like, a lot of people say, yo, the industry's dying. I think that's a lot of rubbish. I think people are just purchasing music in a different way. The South African music scene is incredible. We have all these different kinds of music, and clearly people are interested in supporting it. You see it at live events. The music sounds good. It's original. You can find dance, pop, dancehall, rock, whatever you want to hear. I think the music's in a great space. I think the challenge for everybody in South Africa and America and for the rest is, how do we get music into people's hands? And it's the same issue that a whole bunch of other media are finding. It's just people still consume media, they just consume it differently.
So for our readers at home, you know, what can they anticipate, or what can they expect from your column in weeks and months to come?
What I want to do is make music fun. I don't think it should be an analysis of, well, here's what this record sounds like, and yes, we can see a band, because you can find it anywhere. But there's great stories out there. The guys are always doing interesting things, and what I want to do is kind of bring those stories to the newspaper. So you can see what's happening locally, but also abroad, and it's a combination of essay stuff and news from overseas. And
writing, you know, compared to broadcast media, I mean, that's two totally different mediums, you know, of media. How are you finding adapting? And I mean, I know this week we see your first column. So how's it been for you? What has the process been like? The creative process been like for you?
I'm really enjoying it. I mean, I used to write for the school newspaper, and then I think they fired me at some point instead of nine trick. I enjoy writing online a lot. I enjoy the social media space and the digital content space. And there's a big difference between the two, where with radio it happens very quickly, and with the writing I get to put some more thought into it, which has been nice.
Where did you draw your creative ideas from for this week's column?
That's easy to answer. Here's what I wanted to do. I looked at what's happening with music in Cape Town, and I looked at two bands who are they come from different parts of Cape Town. They bring a completely different sound. The one guy brings R&B from Athlone. The other guys bring rock from a whole bunch of the southern suburbs. So it's these two different groups, but both are charting on the radio, both have got loyal fans, both sound amazing. So there's two different guys.
They've got the whole package.
Exactly, but they're so different yet like similar as well. So I'm saying, here's what they have in common, and here's where they're different, and here's why you should go and see these guys live, because they're both really cool. You listen to 30 minutes of non-stop hits here on the Cape's #1 hit music station. That is a big new ballad from Bruno Mars called When I Was Your Man. Edited at Maroon 5 and Christina Aguilera with Moves Like Jag, and we kicked